This is Mike with AskTractorMike.com, and I'm at the Ozark Fall Farm Fest today, and I'm speaking with dealers to get their input on what you as a possible new tractor customer need to know. And Dave works at Larson Farm and Lawn in Nixon, Missouri, and sells equipment. And Dave, first thing I want to know, we're in the Deere booth. What's new with Deere for this year, and anything coming we can know about that's latest and greatest that we don't know about now?
The John Deere secrets. Yeah, next year Deere's releasing a Gator, an 835. It's a 3-seat Gator with a cab. Heat, air conditioning. It is a creme de creme Gator. They'll be coming out in 2018. This year, man, we had a 590i Gator that has been hot. It's a little 2-cylinder Cherry engine. Really fuel injected, been a great Gator. The 3025 compact has been awesome. It's a 25 horse bigger series, kind of like this size frame, but it's below that EPA standard where you have to worry about the DEF and the filter. So people that aren't real high tech on all that EPA stuff, 3025 gives you size and horsepower.
I want to talk a little bit. A lot of my viewers are people that are just getting ready to shop for a tractor. Sure. A lot of them didn't come from a farm, and it's their first time to foray into that. Mm-hmm. What's the best advice you can give someone who's starting to shop, who's never purchased a tractor before? What do they need to know they don't know?
They need to know what they're going to do with it. If they're going to be like doing hay, that's a whole different category. If they're just compacting, again, they need to know what they're going to be doing. You need 4-wheel drive, you need something 2-wheel drive. A lot of people come in and going, I just don't know. And that's where we're going to start. Tell me what you're going to be doing. I'm just going to be mowing, little light work, loader work. That's the biggest thing. What are you going to do with it? Because usually your salesman can walk you through it from there because they know the lift capacities and what it has the capability of doing.
I think a lot of times people that are shopping, maybe have had a bad experience with a used car or a car dealer, and they equate that to tractors. A lot of times your dealer's your best resource.
They are, and I've told that to a lot of people because they come in and Larson Farm and Lawn is probably one of the best companies I've ever been with. That we're bottom line guys. We're not here to rake you over the coals, but we also don't sell used cars. And you can tell those people that come in and bought too many cars. If you're not comfortable with the salesman, fine when you are. And you can always tell a genuine. He's there to help you. I mean, he's there to make a living, but he's also there to help.
This track announcer is going to drive me crazy before the day is over. Okay, the other question I have, after you've bought a tractor and you've never owned one,
right?
What do you need to know then that maybe a lot of people don't know?
First, read the owner's manual. I mean, a lot of people throw it in a drawer, and then the biggest...
The track announcer is going to drive me crazy. This guy really, really likes to talk. And I don't know how much you can hear that. It's pretty loud right here.
Yeah, he likes to hear himself talk.
Okay, hopefully he's done, and maybe not. Yeah, the Fair Foundation, you need to know that. All right, back to the owner's.
The biggest thing is maintenance. And even on this tractor, if you're bush hogging, it's going to catch stuff on the outside. It's the biggest phone call I get all the time. My tractor's overheating. Well, if you looked at the front, it's just covered in stuff where it can't breathe. Biggest thing. And check the fluid levels. I mean, oil, it burns oil a little bit over time. Check the oil, check the hydraulics. Keep it clean. Keep the air filter clean. I mean, air filter is the life of those things. So that's the biggest thing. Simple maintenance. If it's clogged, it can't breathe. If I put my hand over your face, you can't breathe. Then the tractor's the same way.
Yeah, and this time of year, especially here in the Ozarks, we're a little dry right now. If a guy's been out brush hogging, the dirt, the seeds, all of that stuff, and then you have a tractor that's not moving very fast. It has to make its own air, and you got a big fan trying to suck all the air in, and that's where the dirt comes.
Exactly, and once they do it, blow it from the outside, blow it from the inside of the tractor back out, and blow back up in here. I mean, so once they do it a couple times, they'll get it. But it's like anything else. Listen, it's like eating an elephant, one bite at a time. Go slow, learn, ask questions. People always hate to ask questions, but it's a lot of money for a tractor. Ask questions.
I think salespeople that are in small tractor country that sell a lot to what we call the rural lifestyle customer are used to phone calls. So don't.
Oh yes, absolutely, and we don't mind, and we tell them because you give them a lot of information when you drop a tractor off, and they'll sit there kind of nodding their head at you, and then you walk off going, 10 minutes later, they'll call you and, hey, it won't crank. We're like, yeah, you got to put it in neutral. Like, oh, yeah, 20 minutes later, hey, do this. So it's a learning curve, but we don't mind. Listen, it's what we do.
Last question. I get asked all the time on my channel, when's the best time of year to buy a tractor? and if you ask the company people, they'll say same price all year round. They don't want to kill any one time of year. On a Deere, because it's a publicly traded company, there are some times when you might get a little better deal.
Yeah, I mean, we sell a lot of tractors year round. Early spring, you'll sell a lot of tractors. But the best time, just on a personal note, October is great. It's Deere's fiscal end of year. They love to get them off the books. So, and then even after October, you got November, December that the dealer is wanting them off his books. So October, November, December, always a great time to buy a tractor.
Thank you.
You bet.
I survive on web traffic. I'd be honored if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page and share this video with other tractor enthusiasts. And if you have questions or comments, put them down below. We'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching.